welcome to the Osteo and Physio YouTube channel. For today's video, we are going to be running through a desk exercise routine. This routine will be slightly different to the exercise routines we have looked at before in terms of desk mobility and stretching, where we'll be bringing all elements together, including stretching, strengthening and movement. So we are going to be going through each part of the body. So the first bit to start off with is making sure we're resetting the body in a nice upright position, so we're not starting from a slump position. We're going to start with mobility through the neck, so gently turning the neck side to side. So this is one of the key areas that gets tight and gets stiff during the day when we're working, so it's just really nice to move through, aiming for about 10 reps in each direction, and then changing it where we're looking up and down. So again, with all of these, add it up gently within a pain-free range. Good. We're next going to add in the stretching element. So we're going to stretch through the upper fibres of the trap. So clasping your hands together, place it around the base of the head, gently drop chin down towards the chest, and then use the hands to exaggerate that stretch. Good, so with the stretching, you actually want to hold this position between 15 to 20 seconds. Good. And then coming back up, then going down into the scalenes and the left scap, so stretching all of this muscle complex here. So you're going to gently turn the head away, drop chin down towards the shoulder, other hand around the back of the head, and then you can use this arm to clasp onto the side of the chair, and you're going to pull the chin down towards that shoulder. You should feel it stretching through here. So again, aiming between 15 to 20 seconds, holding in that position. Back up to middle and then the opposite side. So again, turning, chin down. This arm can fix onto the chair, this one behind the back of the head, and then pulling the chin down towards the shoulder. Good, again, feeling it stretching all through here. Aiming between 15 to 20 seconds. Lovely, and then back to mobility and strengthening. So, into the shoulders, we're going to start to rotate the shoulders back. So again, we might feel some clicking, some crunching, which is very common when we're kind of dropped forward through the body. So 10 circles going backwards, and then changing direction, 10 circles going forwards. So this is getting in that mobility element of the routine. We're then going to strengthen. So hands resting on your knees, shoulders relaxed back. You're going to pinch the shoulders together. So imagine there's a bit of paper between your shoulder blades. You're going to pinch them together, hold for a couple of seconds, and then relax. So that is firing for your rhomboid muscles that are attached between the shoulder blade and the spine, pinching them together and stopping that slumping. Good. If you find you get a lot of tightness through here, the next part of the routine is to stretch through the shoulder. So arm across the body, other hand hooking underneath and pulling the arm across. So again, you should feel that all across the shoulder, down into the arm, which also gets really, really tight if we're working at a desk. Stretching it across, again holding between 15 to 20 seconds. Good, and then relaxing there and changing sides. So swapping it round, and we're going to hook underneath, pulling the arm across the body. So again, nice deep stretch around that shoulder and into the arm, aiming between 15 and 20 seconds. Good, and then relaxing there. Next, we want to start to move and stretch through the forearm muscles and into the elbows and the wrist that again get really, really stiff and tight as we're working and typing during the day. So you want to start by bending and extending the elbow. The elbow is a hinge joint. We want to get that nice movement through, aiming for about 10 reps in terms of flexing and extending, and then bringing it up and then turning the hands down and back. So we're pronating and supinating. So we're moving through and then circular movement through the wrist. So with each of those, it doesn't matter on the reps, but I normally try and aim for about 10 one way and then 10 the other way. It just keeps that nice movement through the joints. You might feel it clicking, a bit of stiffness, but that's good. We want to get it moving through the area. We then want to stretch the forearm muscles, because again, if we're typing using the mouse, it gets really, really tight up through here. So to start off by stretching through the supinators and the extensors, we want to go the opposite way. So what we're going to do is turn the hand down towards the floor, bending the wrist, you're going to fix round and you're going to stretch down. So you should feel it pulling all the way down here. So you're stretching down through the forearm. So again, aiming between 15 to 20 seconds. It's not a long amount of time, but it's enough to feel that stretch into the belly of the muscle. Good, and then swapping sides. So again, we're going to turn the hand over, drop the wrist, fixing round, and then straightening down. So you should feel that stretching all through here as you hold that there. So again, 15 to 20 seconds. Holding that there, lovely. And then to stretch the flexors and the pronators, so the ones that flex the hand down and turn it inwards, you want to go the opposite way. So you want to turn the hand up and palm down towards the floor in this direction. So you're going to fix around the wrist, stretching down. Good, and again holding between 15 to 20 seconds. But again, you don't have to get to that point, that's the aim, but you can build it up over time. Relaxing, same the other side. Turning, palm down, stretching down through, and it's so nice when it gets so tight through these muscles, just to relax through. Good, and then relaxing there. Finally, we want to start to look at the core activation and movement and stretching around that lower back and into the postural muscles. Again, if we're slumping through the day, these muscles get really tight and we tend to switch off the core where everything's dropping forward. So if we can activate through, we're more likely to lift up through and improve the posture. So a really nice, easy way to start to activate through your deep core, your TA muscle, is through breathing. So what you want to do is nice relaxed position, hands on your tummy. As you breathe in, you're going to push your tummy out, and as you breathe out, pull it in tight and hold. And it's the hold for 5 seconds where you're contracting. 2, 1, and relax. And again, breathe in, push the tummy out, and as you breathe out, pull it in tight, and then again holding for 5 seconds. 2, 1, and relax. What you can start to do is lift up through the pelvic floor as well. So hands on here, so as you breathe in, push the tummy out, and as you breathe out, pulling it in tight here, but also feel like you're lifting up as well. So you're contracting through the pelvic floor, holding for about 5 seconds, and then relaxing. You can repeat that up to 10 times, but again, fitting it into your specific routine. If you can activate through the core, you have that stable base and strong support for your lower back and the rest of your posture. The next part we want to have a look at is lower back mobility and stretching, so combining the two. So a really nice way of doing this is going into that side to side movement. So you can either just go side to side, so that's stretching through the muscles and also getting the joints to move side to side, or as you move over, you hold it, and you hold that stretch between 10 to 15 seconds, and then back up and then over to the opposite side. So you're bringing it over and then holding that stretch at end range, 10 to 15 seconds. And then back to the middle, and then to make it more advanced, what you can do is always have your hands above your head and breathe in. And as you breathe out, stretching and moving over. And then again, you can obviously repeat that on the opposite side. So you can see how you can hit all elements of the body when you're working through stretching, strengthening and mobility.